What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the absolute best weapon to use in Warzone. Now I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible so you can put the weapon on your class, grab all the attachments, and hop right back into the Warzone as quick as possible. It is the GRAU 556, but first off, you might be wondering, how do we get the GRAU 556? Because you might be a free-to-play player and haven't played Modern Warfare yet. In order to get the GRAU 556, you have to get the tier 15 in the Season 2 Battle Pass. There's 16 days, 3 hours, and 27 minutes as of the time recording this left of Season 2. It says free weapon right above it. That means you do not have to buy the Battle Pass. I repeat, you do not have to buy the Battle Pass. All you have to do is play enough to reach tier 15, and you'll be able to unlock this weapon. Whether you're a free-to-play player or you play multiplayer as well, you'll be able to unlock and upgrade this weapon to unlock all the attachments that you want or see in this video, and you can progress through camos both in Warzone and multiplayer and have them cross over if you're wondering about that as well. So, the class setup. What do I have rocking on this class? Now, there's some things I might want to start changing on this, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's start off with the gun. So, starting things off, I have the monolithic suppressor. This adds sound suppression, so you do not appear on the radar, as well as damage range. So your damage range is a little bit further. You'll be able to get those kills a little bit quicker at a distance. The aim down sight speed and aim walking steadiness are both brought down a little bit, but you have to understand most of your engagements are going to be medium range, so you don't need to bring that gun up as quickly as possible like you would in multiplayer. Moving on to the barrel, we have the FSS 26.4 Archangel barrel. This is the best barrel for long range engagements. So obviously we put it on for Warzone. In multiplayer, I run the Nexus, but we're not worried about multiplayer right now. The pros for this, you get increased damage range. So on top of this and your monolithic suppressor, your damage range is increased to the maximum capacity it could possibly be. The bullet velocity is also increased, and the recoil control, so you have a little bit more better handling while firing. Again, aim down sight speed is decreased, but not too much of a problem here. No laser, no optic, no stock. Moving down to underbarrel, I have the Merc foregrip. A lot of people go for the Commando. So if we compare this Merc foregrip to the Commando, you can see that the Merc foregrip is a little bit more accurate based on the statistics, but the Commando and Merc foregrip do different things. The Commando foregrip has recoil stabilization, which means it'll help you handle the recoil going from the gun bouncing from side to side, whereas the Merc foregrip has recoil control, which helps with the vertical recoil. Ammunition, 60 round mags. I was just going to put the 50 round mags on just because of the movement speed, but like I said, you'd rather have 10 more rounds than a little bit quicker movement speed in Warzone, so I threw the 60 on there. And then lastly, the rear grip, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed. This is where we're going to bring back some of that mobility in our weapon, be able to pull it up a little bit faster than some ARs with all the heavy attachments on them. Now, if you wanted, you could get rid of the rear grip and put an optic on it if you didn't like the iron sights. One thing about this weapon that is unique is that based on the barrel that you're using, it may have different iron sights. And if you don't like using an AR, if you're more of an SMG player, you can also switch out the Archangel barrel for a Drifter barrel or a Nexus barrel, which is completely fine because some people do run SMG sniper in Warzone, so if you want to try this out, you can as well. One thing you'd have to understand is by using this barrel, you wouldn't be able to have an underbarrel, but you could counteract. So on this, you see the cons are minus damage range, but you can still put that monolithic suppressor on it and keep that damage range in a happy medium. But this is my absolute best loadout that I can possibly think for this weapon. If you guys are wanting to try something new out, I know a lot of people are running the M4, but I honestly believe this is the weapon you're going to want to use within Warzone. It absolutely eats through armor like nothing. It is the most accurate AR that I've tried yet. I thought the M13 was accurate. This thing rips through people. I'm not missing a shot on people. I'll show you a couple clips here during this video of me absolutely shredding some people. Oh my god, dude, this gun is insane. But let's move on to the rest of the class real quick. We have the AX50. It does have a thermal on it, but a lot of people are starting to use Ghost, so I've been thinking about changing that out for the regular scope and maybe putting on different attachments such as a bigger ammunition, magazine, and then perks I have EOD, which I haven't done this on this class, but cold-blooded. So cold-blooded, not ghost, is what hides you from thermal optics, and a lot of people are starting to run cold-blooded in Warzone, so I'll probably switch out my scope just to make things a little bit easier on me, because if people are running cold-blooded and you have a thermal, it can be pretty hard to see them sometimes. So for the perks, I recommend cold-blooded, overkill, or ghost. This will hide you from UAVs and heartbeat sensors. And then as well, you can I run amped just so I can switch my weapons a little bit faster, because I don't really like how slow you swap weapons without it, especially if you're pulling out a sniper in the back pocket. It takes a minute. But you can also run shrapnel. You get double the explosives. I'm pretty sure you get your class, you would start with 2 lethal equipment instead of 1. You could also go for battle hardened if you want, which would help against enemy flash, stun, EMP. This will not help in the gulag though, because once you die, you do not have your perks anymore. The top 2 I would go for perk 3 is either amped or tracker. Tracker allows you to see enemy footprints. So if you're looking through a building and you start seeing footprints on the floor, you know, oh, someone was in here recently. I can go find them. And then lethals, proximity mine is a great one, or Semtex. Honestly, I've been liking C4s as well. You can definitely clear a floor of a building with this. So my top 3 would either be C4, Semtex, or proximity mine, or you could even opt it out for a frag grenade. A lot of people have been running ghost, so you might not want to use the heartbeat sensor. That's perfectly fine. I would either run the heartbeat sensor, smoke grenade, or a stun. Those are my top 3 go-tos if you are looking for a tactical equipment. Different between the stun and the flash is the flash will blind the enemy. Their screen will go white, but they'll still be able to move and shoot freely as fast as the normal person. Whereas a stun, if you stun a person, the enemy will still be able to see you, but they won't be able to turn their weapon fast enough to the angle that you're coming to be able to shoot you. So stun, better than flash. Smoke grenade to help you get out of those awkward situations. And the heartbeat sensor if you're going to be out there looking for people, clearing houses. But like I said, people running ghost, they're not going to appear on the radar. But that is my class here with the GRAU 556. Hope you guys do enjoy. And as proof, I've showed you clips of me using the GRAU 556 and absolutely shredding through a team all by myself, getting those team wipes. Let me know what your favorite gun in Warzone is right now. Let me know if you've tried the GRAU 556 out or if you've even unlocked it. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Just remember, if you do not unlock the GRAU 556 within the Season 2 time frame, which is 16 days of the time of recording this, you can still get the weapon. So don't worry about trying to get it as quickly as possible. You can still get it even after Season 2 is over. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. If you did and you want more best class setups for Warzone, let me know down below by hitting that like button. Comment what gun you want to see next in the best class setups for Warzone, because if you're trying to use a weapon, I can find the absolute best class setup for that weapon for you guys. But if you did enjoy this video, tell your friends, tell your family. You know where to find me at Pytash at all major social medias. That's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. All at Pytash. I'll see you guys next time.